anyone who wants to do my job. Glenn Youngkin's far-right agenda is just wrong, and it would harm my patients.
Babe?
Ooh.
Yeah? Oh,
There
yeah.
are many ways to say it. Yes, but when you find the best bargains ever at Ross, you'll say yes for less. We are back with our ongoing series, Coronavirus in the Classroom. This morning, we're talking about recess.
That's right. After a year of virtual learning, there are health experts who are worried that actually that lost playtime could deprive our kids of some important life skills.
NBC's investigative and consumer correspondent Vicki Wynn is here with a look at how schools are making the most of recess, even if there isn't a playground.
Yeah, you sort of take this for granted, but even though recess is not graded, experts say it is still a vital part of the school day. That playtime gives kids a break from the academics and a chance to develop their social skills. But it is not the recess you and I grew up with. This morning, a look at the recess renaissance and how kids are taking what they learn on the blacktop back out into the real world. For many kids cooped up inside for months of virtual learning, it's time to get outside and revved up at recess. So tell me about this. What do you like about recess?
I like how you can play different kinds of games.
And what happens if you don't have recess?
You'll probably have a lot of energy in class and you'll probably not be able to focus as good.
Experts reiterated the value of recess after some schools started moving away from playtime in favor of class time. In the mid-2000s, after the start of the No Child Left Behind policy, up to 40% of school districts across the nation cut or reduced recess.
Those social play environments really teach them a great deal about how to work with other people. How do you compromise?
The American Academy of Pediatrics says recess is a necessary break, helping children get daily exercise, increase focus and productivity in class, and build lifelong social skills.
This type of quality play is invaluable.
School counselor Sean Finn says recess has come a long way from aimless wandering or one kid hogging the tetherball. How is it different from recess when you and I were growing up, where everybody just did whatever they wanted? Some kids didn't do anything at all.
I think it's always up to that individual student. We're not going to force a student to play a game they don't want to play, but the difference I think mostly is the inclusivity instead of the exclusivity. You know, that dog-eat-dog, kickball, dodgeball, very contact-heavy seems to be kind of the way of the past.
So we went to Ron Hurst Elementary in Philadelphia to see how they're reinventing recess.
Up, stop, go.
They partnered with Playworks, a national nonprofit organization that's in 850 schools nationwide. The group offers programs to help schools make the most of their recess time through student-led games.
Did you hear my voice clap once?
No playground? No problem. Ron Hurst transforms its blacktop with chalk, cones, hula hoops, balls, and basketball hoops. Kids choosing which games to play each day.
Okay, the name of the game is Up, Down, Stop, Go.
Fifth grader Samet Siguri's favorite recess games are tag and switch, which he taught me to play.
Switch.
Switch! Why is it so important to move your body?
So then after lunch, you can get all your energy out, and then in class, you can focus more.
Leadership, teamwork, problem solving, conflict resolution. Just some of the skills students pick up during recess. Samet's mom, Rabia, says she sees the change. Have you noticed a difference in your sons since they started participating in this kind of recess?
I noticed a more positive behavior. There's more thank yous and please, and it's my turn or it's your turn.
Rochambeau. You got me. And Counselor Finn says they're seeing a change at school, too. After 2 years with Playworks, attendance is up, bullying is down.
So much happened at recess and lunch where it was a misunderstanding, idle hands, students just kind of making up their own where disagreements are bound to happen. Now those skill sets and those tools are in their belt to work through those issues. Gotcha. You're awesome. It's not.
And an important distinction here, the key is free play. This is not PE because physical education follows curriculum and structure. It's about giving kids choices at recess. And experts say you should allow them to have free play, creativity. That's really what helps them develop socially as they all play together.
And Vic, is there anything parents can do if, for example, recess is cut at their children's school?
Yeah, this is happening across the country. So if your school has cut or is thinking about cutting recess, the most important thing to do is to speak up, whether you're talking to the PTA, the school principal, or even the school board. Also check their local and state laws. At least 9 states require recess, and many more are trying to make it mandatory. And you can use evidence for your argument by citing the CDC or the American Academy of Pediatrics, their data that we just showed you that really shows the benefits of recess.
I excite you.
Yeah.
I'm Vicky on today's show.
Well, like you said, it's anecdotal, evidence here. Our kids, they do better sometimes when you just give them a break, let them take it out.
Gotta blow off some steam.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
That was good. Thank you, Vicki. And a reminder, we'll have much more on the new school year and the issues facing teachers, parents, and kids during our live town hall Monday here on Today.
Well, coming up next, something we miss as much as the games. Football food, right? Can I get an amen? We've got one
Amen.
great menu.
Hallelujah.
Weekend feast, creative choice on nachos and burgers. But first, this is Today on NBC.
JJ.
Archie,
Give us my man. Oh, it couldn't get easier, people. Make it pop. You got $100 and get an authentic innovation. Everybody get an authentic NFL jersey. Everybody. Oh, wait. Not call. Call me seven.
When America faces tough challenges, we find strength from within. This recovery is going to take energy, and we've got a choice on how we get it. Import energy from unstable regions or responsibly produce natural gas and oil right here in America. Depend on foreign governments or protect our energy security. Keep American jobs and maintain global competitiveness. The choice is clear. Solutions are made in America with America's natural gas and oil.
When it comes to flooring, I'm hard to please. So I go to Floor & Decor, where they don't just know the difference between products, they live for it. From American hardwood to Spanish porcelain to Italian marble, I'm looking for inspiration from every part of the world. So when it comes to discovering every imaginable tile, wood, laminate, or stone without compromising my design, one aisle doesn't cut it. I need an entire store. Now I've got one.
Explore Floor & Decor in person or online at flooranddecor.com.
I'm Terry McAuliffe, candidate for governor, and I sponsored this ad.
I've been a doctor for 37 years, and I'm committed to giving my patients the best care possible. So I know what it means to Virginia women when Glenn Youngkin says he wants to ban abortion and defund Planned Parenthood. We need a governor who's focused on creating jobs and giving us good schools, not someone who wants to do my job. Glenn Youngkin's far-right agenda is just wrong, and it would harm my patients.
Well, football's back, and so is our special series today. Food Loves Football. All season long, we're going to be bringing you tasty recipes in honor of the Sunday night game here on NBC. This week, Chicago Bears against the LA Rams out on the West Coast. Joining us, we got JJ Johnson of Field Trip Restaurant right here at 30 Rock. But JJ, bear with me. Before we get to the recipes, let's just wrap up our tailgating bracket. Moments ago, I mentioned nachos won the title, took down cheeseburgers and crushed wings in the semifinals. And that was welcome news to Savannah Guthrie, who saw her dreaded bones with sauce as she refers to weeks go down in life. But I've been on a mission to convince Savannah that wings are actually wonderful. We have a plate of wings for you. You obviously have got bad wings in your life, so hopefully these will be good for you. There's buffalo sauce, there's blue cheese. So please, smell them, take them all in, Savannah. And let me give you just a quick history lesson. Wings were born in 1964 by the co-owner of the Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York. As the story goes, she accidentally ordered chicken wings instead of chicken necks, needed to find a way to use them. The creation was put on the menu, became a hit, and the rest is history. According to the American Chicken Council, we eat 1.3 billion wings leading up to and during the Super Bowl. Let me just help you out on this quest. Here are 5 reasons why wings are wonderful. To start, they're the perfect group food. Like you can get a big plate of wings and share it easily with a big group.
Yeah.
Number 2, wings have a higher skin to meat percentage than any other part of the chicken. 3, wings are mechanically appealing to human beings because of the bone and the size. You can eat a lot of wings without any hassle to get to the good stuff, like crab legs or fish, right? Number 4, their wings. Who else has wings? The Angels. Number 5, wings are American with humble roots. They're meant to be shared. They come with a promise of spending quality time with people, including friends, family, maybe your partner, most importantly, your kids. Savannah Guthrie, wings are indeed wonderful.
Carson Daly, wow, wonderful.
No, I mean, I love wings.
You're a professional in business.
I love wings. Everybody should have wings. You should have wings for Super Bowl.
Yes. Yes.
But
Preach, brother.
I didn't make wings because your wings look delicious. I'm doing some nachos.
Where'd you get? Did you do your wing yet, Savannah?
I did, and I have to say, when I did
Better?
actually get chicken, it was good, but I got a lot of bone. I'm
You gotta
sorry,
push it.
bones and soft
It's how
touch
she
it out.
eats it.
Al sure had it
Yeah, you have
turn,
to
like
bite
over on the cob. You gotta turn it a little bit. Open up your real estate.
Yeah,
Okay,
we gotta open it.
and also, Angels with wings is really amazing.
That's the wing is the
Well,
bone.
we got nachos, cheeseburger. Let's talk about football on Sunday, though, JJ, because we got the Rams out in LA. When you get nachos, you're gonna do.
I'm doing a little bit of plantain nachos.
This is high. This is like
some
pork butt. Pork butt.
We're gonna braise it in beer because it's football season. So I got some pork butt here.
Why pork butt?
It's just fatty. It's delicious. It takes in all the flavor that you want. And we're gonna use a little bit of celery, carrots, chili. I'm a spicy guy, so we're gonna throw this all in your pot.
And you can do this all earlier, right? And just kind of prep it before you
You can
load
do
the
this all
nachos.
earlier. If you have kids, you can let this rock. If you forget about it, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna add in the beer here. I just want to bring this up to a little
Hey,
bit of
particular
simmer.
beer? You like a darker beer? Does it matter?
I think whatever beer you like. What do you have here? We have some Goose Island IPA, right?
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Delicious. You should cook with what you drink. So,
Okay.
chicken stock. We'll bring that up to a simmer. A little tomato paste, and then we'll throw the pork right in and top it off. But let's get into the flavor. So it's really good. We got some avocado crema here, some yogurt, a little bit of garlic, lemon juice. Now my friends always ask me, how do you cut the avocado like this? I don't want anybody holding avocado in their hand in the air anymore.
Right through.
Just right here on the cutting board, roll it around really nice.
Here's the digits.
There you go. Boom.
Beautiful. All right.
Okay?
Good tip there.
Mix this around. Now, this isn't your average nachos. We're taking plantain chips.
This is genius.
So, okay, so plantain chips. Look at this here. Look at the pork, everybody. It's delicious. Yeah. Just spread this all around.
Is that
Come on.
beer?
Now, it cooked in beer.
Okay, so no.
Wow, that's great.
But if you're vegetarian, you don't need the pork.
No,
Sure, if you don't need the pork, add your black